Was good, yo? Golden Eagle Eye here with some more Catan, and today we are just getting into this week's weekly free map for a free map Friday. Bit of a late posting though. Probably going live here on Saturday, but yeah, today's kind of free map is gear. Game is to 10. Standard rules apply as with other games. But yeah, we've got our first pick here. And just trying to dissect it all. There's a decent amount of ore on the board. I'm looking at the 6-5-10. I am also looking at the 8-4-5 here, which is kind of a juicy spot because there is a decent amount of sheep everywhere as well. I think we don't mind this, and then potentially just going straight for the 3-1 and getting ourselves some wood. And obviously we do have some expansions here to the 6 if needed. If we do take the 6-5-10, what do we get on our way back? We're definitely not getting this 8. Is something like this doable? Maybe. This isn't really all that great, and then I don't really care for any of these spots. Potentially this 3-5-10, but then we're playing without the wood, or we're not playing with that much brick until we get onto here, and then we're kind of, I don't know. I think this is just the way we go. I like it. We're only playing a 10. Should be able to city relatively quick here, and there is a decent amount of sheep on the board, so we'll see what we get. When you play with like randoms, just in like the public lobby, you don't really know what everybody's gonna do because at least with ranked and games like that, you're kind of expecting a certain level of player. So it's a little bit easier to predict things. I'm kind of surprised that that's the first spot. Like for me, if it's not this, it's this for sure. So yeah, that just kind of proves my point. Like the predictability, yeah, is a little bit different when you're playing with some randoms. So played 85 games, so not terribly new. Only a 20% win rate, and they don't play ranked at all. Do not want to do that. Black, decent player. An okay player. Actually, pretty decent after 30 games to have that kind of a win record. Pretty decent for 4-player. Yeah, okay. Red isn't a horrible player either. 1 out of 3 games they win. So okay, it's not a bunch of noobs. I mean, I don't know what these strategies are though. What do you? I don't know. Like even 8-10-4, 8-10-11 into the sheep. I don't know. I'm not fully understanding some of these plays. Good for us. Interesting. So what are they partnering with that to get wood and wheat? I don't really see anything great. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't love being only on the 4, but this 9-4, getting onto the 6 is kind of okay. this isn't horrible as well. Obviously, we prefer something like the 8-10-4. I'd even consider going 9-6 into the extra ore. We'll see what everybody does here. I mean, I assume red had a plan. You had enough time. I don't think you should be placing, especially when you're placing fourth. You should definitely know where both of your settle spots are going before you place your first settle, because then you prioritize, okay, what is my least resource, and let's try and get that first. So yeah, I don't love this play from red. So black, that's fair. They're playing without the ore until they get onto it. They don't have a ton of wood. And then blue is looking for, yeah, so I think it's pretty straightforward for us. I think it's just here and then down to the sheep port. Pretty straightforward for us. Yeah, I don't think, let's overthink it. So there's no friendly robber, I don't think. Sometimes you have to know. So dice is random, friendly robber is inactive. So, you know, something like buying a dev right off the rip is kind of something that we might think about here. Maybe if we're lucky, get a year plenty or a road builder or something. Obviously, red's buying devs. Although, man, waiting for a city is kind of juicy, but we are in 7, so I think buying the dev is fine. Year plenty is perfect. Makes a city that much quicker. I mean, we've got the city right now. I'd kind of rather use it for like a road settle, ideally, which means we need, wow, interesting that we're the solo block there from blue. 2 solo blocks, weird. I mean, we are clearly the threat, but I don't know. That's tough. We lost the ore and the wheat. That's tough. I mean, blue's kind of set up, black's kind of set up. I don't think we're too worried about red. Unless those 11s are really putting in some work. Yeah, I just don't know that we're like the main threat there. Kind of like to hold our resources there, but you know, having the knight in our back pocket is nice. Alright, so maybe we... I kind of like the idea of road settling on the 10 first, the 10-3, just so we have access to a little bit of brick. The 3-1 is nice. Yeah. Can we get our brick? Or wheat? to take it here. We do have the knight. Big block on black there. Big blocks on black. The reason why we do that is we're hoping that we can get a roll or two there for the wheat and the ore to easily city here. This doesn't do a ton for us. I mean, it is nice when the 10 rolls. I mean, obviously once we get on the sheep port, having that 8 bolstered is nice, but I think there's just a bit more utility citying this location first. Not even that much brick out there. Let's just do it. I don't want to port the ore. It's annoying that they take the wood there. Actually wouldn't have been horrible if they took the ore. I mean, at 4 or 5 still gets us the city. I'm not giving you my brick, bruh. So that's why I don't understand some of these moves. It's like you're not really on a lot. We probably get stole from here again. Just as long as they don't take the brick, I'll be fine. We don't. Nice. So red hasn't had to use that because we haven't. Nobody's really blocked red. So who knows what they have? We'll find out if blue's got a knight or not. And then they're kind of leading the race here as far as the dev game is concerned. But we should be able to catch up here pretty quick. We'll do that. Blue has a non-knight, I guess. So that's a settled dev for us. Interesting that black would prioritize getting some extra sheep. Black's kind of longest road here as well, but I don't think that 3's rolled like once. I don't know. It must have, I guess, unless blue stole something. It must have rolled maybe early on. Red uses an aggressive knight here. That's fine. We can retaliate. I'm okay with retaliating here. Although we are kind of racing blue for knights. It's perfect. Big blocks on the 9. There's a lot of wood out there. guess, what is it? 19 is the most, 19 per. So we've got one that makes, there's 6 wood out there. We don't have the 3 to 1. But it does hurt. I think let's just get it out. I think that's fine. We are in trouble here, maybe. What's annoying is that this still doesn't put us under. But at least they're all gone. All the ore. Or, oh, sorry, all the monos. So that's not even really a threat to us anymore. That's beautiful. I'll take that all day. I mean, so we're in a pretty good spot. We can settle here for 6. We've also got 2 easy road settle spots here if we want to get to 8. So we just need to take army or potentially road. So we'll have to reevaluate. I mean, we can get onto the 6-4 as well as get onto the wood port. I just don't know. I mean, we'll have to pop the devs and see what happens. Because if we can lock up army, then I think it's just road settling is the easy way. So it really depends on the dev game here, but we have to go strong on the dev game. That's annoying. Hopefully they take the wood here. We haven't had a 10 roll, and I don't even know if it's rolled at all. Annoying. So the question is, like let's say we don't get any resources our next roll. Are we just porting for a road? And I think the easy road might be right here. I don't want it blue to plow us with like a road builder or something weird, because that's definitely a non-night. Interesting. I still think it's just that. Nice. Big 7 up for black. I mean, obviously it probably goes on the 5 here on us, so okay. It's tough when you're playing against like the entire group here. Like we are far ahead, but like not that far. Big 8. Big block too. So 4 or 5 or an 8, we can pop a dev. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right block there, red. It's got to be the 6. They're on so much sheep and the 10's not rolling. Why? What is the point of that? Either block... Yeah, it's got to be the 6 there. I don't know. I don't understand that. They're not even on a port. But they are in last. Is that a city or a dev? Dev? Okay. It's unreal how little this 10 is rolling. So blue is one road away from road. I think there was at least 1 or 2 threes there after they citied, so clutch for them. Yeah, just 2 devs here for sure. So blue's caught up to us. They're probably a threat. That's a nice looking 4. It can't be on me here. Nice. Do that for brick. Or sheep, honestly. Okay. I mean, 1 sheep still gets us the brick. Huge. It might... Let's see what happens here. Might go on black, considering they're 1 knight away from army. Which puts them on 7. Blue's got to be on 7 as well. See what they do here. We might have to table talk our... Come on, man. Blue is on 7. Black is 1 knight away from army. Yeah, that's tough. Well, we just stole from black, so it does go on. Yeah, we definitely got a pop there. I'll do it. I know it's with blue, but honestly, that gives us the settle. The 8 is likely to roll here soon. I'll even take that. I'm not giving you what you need. Are they gonna... They don't use the knight. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, we have to pull an aggressive knight here now. Obviously. Red doesn't pull the aggressive knight either. Oh, that's crazy. It's got to be black here. Oh man. I think we just double pop and look for a VP. Unlucky. Well, we got army sewed up, so I mean, if a 10 or an 8 rolls, we are Gucci. No way. Blue had 2 VPs. Crazy. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, we pulled a mono, a year plenty, a road builder, and 5 knights. I mean, all we needed was one of those to be a VP. Damn, and they pulled 2 of them. Crazy. Huh. Well, GG, y'all. What were the other dev cards? Yeah, I mean, just everybody had knights. What is this? 3, 5, 7, 8. So there's 4 more VP or knights in there. We had 2 of them. So yeah, they each had a knight. Mistake by them. They definitely should have played it. And I don't know what we could have done there. Maybe, I mean, blue is only 1 road away. What's the chance of them having 2 VPs? That's crazy. I mean, we knew they had 1, but I don't know. We knew they had 1. What did they do? Did they buy? No, they didn't. So yeah, they must have bought that other VP their last turn. So could we have gotten road at this point? No. No, we could not have gotten road because we played the knight. If we don't play the knight there, we could have gotten road. But then the next turn, yeah, I mean, that's tough. We just gambled. We didn't know that they were on 8. Yeah, good play from blue. I honestly didn't really consider them a threat, and they just kind of snuck in there. That's a misplay by us. Just unlucky, man, that we just didn't have any. Like I said, all we needed was 1. We definitely bought the majority of the development cards there, right? Like we bought mono, year plenty, road builder, and then yeah, so we bought like 8 dev cards, and not a single one was a VP. So I don't know. It's what it is. Let me know what you guys would have done differently. But yeah, happy free map Friday. Peace.